a lot, Chris. Can I say hi to my sister, Marion?
Better.
Hi, Marion. I love you.
Okay.
Voss on a roll, has won 3 consecutive matches. Trying to do the same thing Chris Warren did last week, is go through all 4 opponents.
Well, got a little lucky, leaving only the 3-6.
Well, Voss has been solid throughout the matches. He's gotten a little bit off, but there's no real profile to him. He's struggled a little bit sometimes at the beginning of a match, a little bit in the middle, but never at the end. He's been there in the clutch. And right now, he'd like to have this 3-6 spare to start off against Harry Sullins.
Okay, spare. Harry Sullins, he's from Detroit. Sturdy, active. 6 years, we say, without missing work, Bo. Something.
He is a grinder. He holds the record, as you said, 184 consecutive current. The old record that he's trying to chase, the all-time record, is Sam Flanagan, 235 consecutive tournaments.
And the tournament leader is 14th telecast replay of that shot.
The only real true power play in the championship round today, 4-step delivery. Now he plants, look at the wrist there and how his elbow is bent and a little more knee bent. And here's the key, that pivot step as he drives through his shot, and tremendous wrist action around the ball, and he just saws the 5 out in the very first frame.
He won Frank Modica's Showboat Invitational from the 2nd seed. Here he is now, number 1.
Well, Chris, if anything can upset a power player is a shot that's quite that wild. Harry decided he's going to go with what he calls a shiny ball that won't hook so much, and hopefully to play the outside line similar to Voss. On that particular shot, he just hooked it too much and really gets a good break just leaving the 3-pin. He could have missed the head pin on the left.
And misses to the right.
Wow. Almost unforgivable mistake right here. There he goes. The ball just nicks by, but a miss is a miss. Bowling is still 95% accuracy. You have to put that ball in play. Power means nothing if you can't put it where you want.
Tomorrow's crunch time on a Domino's Pizza college basketball doubleheader. First, number 1 Duke is at home, out for revenge against rival North Carolina. Then regional action in game 2 follows with a Big 8 matchup between Missouri and number 3 Kansas, or in the Pac-10, 8th-ranked USC meets Washington State, and in the Southwest, Texas A&M plays at Texas. Live tomorrow, we're live here in Homestead, Florida.
Voss with a golden opportunity in a 3rd frame to take a 22-pin lead.
That's a lot better than a 7-10.
Well, that 7-10 split, as you mentioned, Chris, almost was his undoing last game. He came back from it in the 4th frame, but here in the 3rd, he knocks out the 7, leaves the 10, and Voss will go across the lane with 22 miles an hour speed. About 19 on his first ball, 22 on the second.
The man that's won 3 games, Brian Voss. Now Harry Sullins, who won in Phoenix in 1989. In 1987, he won his second title, second of 4, in Windsor, Ontario. Harry Sullins used to use just 1 or 2 favorite bowling balls until recently, and he explained why he changed his strategy.
Well, in previous years, I used to get 1 or 2 bowling balls that felt really comfortable, and it would put me in that extra confidence stage. In the last few years, I've been working more with ball weights and pin placement on certain equipment, and I feel if I change quicker, make some faster moves, I knock down more pins. So actually, if you look at it, the last 2 years, it's turned out real good, and it's something I'm going to continue with as long as it keeps going and working well.
All right. Beautiful strike. Harry Sullins. We're in our championship game worth $20,000 to the winner. We'll return after this.
Voss up in the 4th frame, leads by 2 pins, championship match. Both players eligible for the Firestone Tournament of Champions this year.
We left one man out of the triumvirate or quartet that owns these lanes, Bo. We mentioned Don Paula and Don Carter. Herbie Yamamura, one of the large lime growers in the area, is a partner here, too.
I think he also has made a good, wise investment.
He also has an alligator farm, which I refuse to visit.
All right, this match has settled down to each player getting over the little bit of nervousness of the championship match. Voss with just a very slim one-pin lead. 6 frames to determine the champion.
Boca Raton, Florida fans, you hear him in the background for Brian Voss.
You want to see how bowling should be done, watch Voss. Everything in perfect position, that head doesn't move, solid at the line, long follow through, and determination. Sullins trails by 1, can take the lead. He has 2 strikes up, 5th frame.
And he does it. Difference of $9,500 winning or being the runner-up.
Harry Sullins, a product of the college program. He was a walk-on for a scholarship at Vincennes University in Indiana, where he completed his associate degree in bowling lane management. But he went for free.
Deliberate. Watch that clock.
He's got plenty of time, 25 seconds. He'll get up there and get this away with plenty of time to go. He has a 9-pin lead, can make it 19 6 frame.
And then a 4, 6, 7.
That was not an artistic delivery by any means. Harry Sullins just pulls the ball left of his target, leaves the 4, 6, 7, Chris. The best he can do is just go over there for that 4, 7 and hope something will bounce out and get the 6, but I don't think he can make this, and he will be trailing.
Harry, who won the Showboat Invitational earlier this year. We're in our 9th stop in a tour of 16 cities on the winter tour. Then in June, we come back with 8 on the summer tour.
Watch Voss jump on this one. He's struggling a little on the right-hand lane. He's given a big opening. He has a strike up, can make it 16 pins.